And there we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Alien today, along with...
Please, mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service, along with... wait. I think I've grown a bit too used with having the other two as co-hosts. Like, we've been having a lot of co-hosts of late.
Yeah. And, yeah, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, where... Yeah, I looked into things a bit more, and I was indeed right that the background music was glitched through pretty much the entirety of the previous stream. So, yeah, I guess we went through Fufu's agent store without much, if any, background music. So, yeah.
I hope we did not miss any unique music to her, but that would be a shame.
Yeah, I'd need to double check when exactly it might have cut off, and it seems to have already cut off again here for some reason. Huh. Yeah, there is supposed to be music, but I tested it earlier, it was playing perfectly. Okay. Like, I did read that doing a few dailies, or something that forces you into something, seems to fix it, so let's give this a bit of a shot. Give that a shake. Divination is for entertainment only. Okay, still... Okay. People haven't been able to figure out what causes this. Maybe if I jump around the menus a bit. Yeah, we still got some ongoing stuff. We've got, well, permanently available events here.
Yeah, normally, from what I know, they usually fixes these things just to restart the game.
Yeah, we can give that a quick shot. I did log in a bit earlier to check in on this. And, yeah, we are currently at level 20 here. But again, I'm keeping that mostly separated. We'll see if they're... Okay. Didn't know that there was a charging port there.
But I did
we'll
mention
keep it
about
mostly
that.
separated.
They talked about that in the game.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, the place has been cleaned up, and now there's actual plant life around as well. So things are slowly but surely improving, but yeah, let's do a quick check if just restarting the game will help. I will need to turn it off for a bit to, well, avoid, or to turn that off to avoid, well, email address and such.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like,
not that game.
normally that's usually fix many things. Like, some week ago, my TV made a weird sound. I turned it on, and it was sort of with no sound. So I turned it off. Then turned it on again, and it made sound normally, and all sound were back. And I only did that method due to my old TV did that on a very rare occasion as well.
Yeah, there's probably some actual studies into that as to why turning something off and on again actually works. But yeah, I presume it is in part because it'll hopefully shock something back into position or something, the same way that sometimes giving something a smack will help. Though of course,
in this case, it's more of a you turn it off, then when you turn it on, it hopefully starts up properly.
Yes, it's the same with my computer and the Bluetooth for some freaking reason. Like, sometimes the Bluetooth will work when I start up the computer, but other times it just don't. Like, I don't get it. Anyways, let's see if it helps this time. I think I have noticed that sometimes extended play sessions can cause the background music to fizzle out or something. Though that might have been from me just hanging around in the restoration minigame for too long. Minigame? Could you call it? Yeah, with the restoration stuff, it seems that if you stay in there long enough, eventually the music will just die off. Okay. Come on, game. There we go. Like, these stutters during loading, those have been there pretty much since we started, I think. And still no music. Okay. For a second I thought that was freaking wise, but no. If we just go in here quickly, get the cats to work yet again. Like, it seems to have something to do with going through menus. We've seen you there before. Hello. Is this from... not seeing any pop-ups above them, or bubbles above them, so not from an event or such. I'd rather not really continue without the music, so let's jump over... let's see... to the HIA to see if just doing a mission or doing anything there will hopefully fix something. Let's see, because that seemed to fix it last time I did any of that. Or that'll do. I guess the game the game got threatened into functioning. Okay. Well, back here then, and hopefully it doesn't just cut off again. Okay, some stuttering during the loading. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Quite a difference, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we know something that seems to work. Hello again, you.
I'm very sorry, Ishwan Shufu. My dad still won't talk to me about the Sky Letter.
Wait, is this... Actually, I think this is from the restoration project, so... Why was that selected? Yeah, I'll just have to cut this out and into the that video then.
No need to apologize. I should be thanking you for trying to help. But this isn't something we can force. The Tide Fair was created to lift people's spirits, to bring hope to the community. If it starts causing strife between a father and son, wouldn't that defeat the whole purpose?
My dad used to love the Tide Fair. He'd bring the whole family along. To be honest, I didn't think much of it at the time. But after hearing him talk about it so much, I've started to see it differently. Now look at us. I'm the devoted one, and he's the one who's turned away from it.
Was the Tide Fair always so popular?
Maybe this is a good time to share what I know about the Tide Fair. The founder of Swabian Temple started traveling the world after leaving Waifei and hasn't returned to Yunkwei Summit since. I've only learned bits and pieces from records that were left behind. Decades ago, mystics from Yunkwei Summit first arrived in Waifei. Back then, the ether currents around the hollows were even more violent than they are now. Families were torn apart. People lost loved ones to the hollows, never to hear from them again. So a mystic created a special kind of paper bird called a sky letter. She had the people of Waifei write messages inside them, words of longing or prayers for family and friends. And then the mystic, armed only with her sword, carried a basket full of sky letters into the hollow and released them with a spell. The thoughts and prayers of Waifei were scattered across the hollow, and strangely enough, the violent tides around the hollow began to calm after that.
I can take the story from here. Afterward, the mystics settled down here and built Swabian Temple. People kept releasing sky letters, and the ritual became an annual tradition, the Tide Fair. Nowadays, people still write sky letter messages for loved ones lost in the hollow, or blessings for those about to enter it. Then a mystic at Swabian Temple performs a spell to send the Skylitters flying into the hollow on their own. But we never knew the name of that mystic. Everyone just called her the Swabian Temple Shifu. Over time, the name stuck, and people just started calling her Sway Shifu.
Yunquei Summit does have her name on record, but it's possible she just made it up, too. I wouldn't be surprised if she's using a different name now. Off wandering who knows where. In any case, I'll find another way to investigate the Skyletter. Whether I succeed or not will depend on fate.
I believe in my dad. I don't know why he's not talking, but I'm sure he'll come around. This is what everyone in Wi-Fi wants, and what my brother would want too.
Your brother?
Yeah, I had an older brother. He loved the Tide Fair. But 11 years ago, he... forget it. Doesn't really matter now. Anyway, I'll stop bothering you. It's about time for me to head back.
It was just a single sigil. But somehow, it's gotten a lot more complicated.
You think so? Personally, I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. But don't let it weigh on you. Just focus on what's in front of us. It will be up to fate whether it works out in the end.
Okay. Yeah, let's actually pick the correct mission so we can continue, or rather get started, with Chapter 2. There we go. I should have noticed from the freaking color. Okay, safety inspection. Okay. What are you two up to? Also, yeah, I don't know exactly when, but new people have started to show up at the temple. Probably to do with the restoration level and such. Hey, Yorbell. What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep, Senor Yinu, please. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Okay.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
How so?
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide.
Citywide meaning Wi-Fi or New Eridu-wide? Because the more we expose the Exaltists, the less likely it is that any of their plots will actually succeed, because people will wise the hell up to their shit.
That or be more paranoid.
True.
The production of Porcelume is super important. Neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
Of course.
But what does the safety inspection have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Yeah.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask
Sadly,
me,
yeah.
now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Okay, what specific reasons would you have? Any personal ones?
Why do you say that, Senior?
Guess we're going to find out.
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquay Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Okay, but on the other hand, that means he could be trying to weasel into our good favors to get around her. Also, I noticed that Belle and Wise's outfits have the same color scheme, only they're placed differently. Like with Belle, the primary color is black, while with Wise it is gray, which fits his hair more. And it's more the secondary and primary colors swapped around, with it being gray being secondary with Belle, but the black being secondary with Wise.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Okay, with how much I've seen people joke about Fufu and foods, it's probably for the best that she doesn't attend.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquay Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do poor Salumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Okay, let's just hope that this doesn't backfire on us. Let's see. Now, the Porcelumex banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yamcha Sin. Let's meet up in front of Yamcha Sin then.
Oh,
Okay.
I just noticed something there with the
Impending crash of waves.
Pon's bracelets.
Oh,
They're hollow.
okay. Need to check that out later. Okay, I'm guessing we'll get more insight into him here, but we also have a new faction to learn about now, though we'll have to see who they are. Let's see. I've actually forgotten in which order the groups appear again. So, actually, I think I know who it is, just from. Actually, I think I know who it is just from the order in which some of the side events have been. Let's see. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamcha Sin. Better go meet them there.
Alright. Dinner still hasn't arrived. My stomach's growling like crazy. Well, should be here soon. Okay. Belle, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yunhu is starving. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. But now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, Wise, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damien's trap. You're overthinking it. It's just a meal, no big deal. Exactly, Junior. Overthinking isn't good for your health, you know? Alright, enough chit-chat.
Look at the bracelets.
Oh, yeah. Are those bells? Or supposed to be bells in there?
Yeah, I think the entire thing might be a bell.
Well, he has him on his hat/walk as well.
Yeah, it could be each spike is a bell.
Yeah.
I don't mean the main character, I mean an actual bell.
He has a spare now.
Many. Oh, wait. Oh. I...
The other way around, yeah. Let's see. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving.
Fitting line.
Welcome to Yum Chatsin, esteemed guest of Porsalumex. Please head to the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Let's head to the banquet hall. About to enter Miss... Okay, I think I know who's actually going to show up here. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the 2nd floor.
Oh,
There he is.
I saw someone.
I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. But we gotta keep our guard up for this investigation. Yeah, I wouldn't put it above Damien to try and shove some of the blame onto us, to try and frame us. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porsalumex regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey, juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. And Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portion too. I don't think you'll have much trouble with that. Well, let's go. Damien is right over there.
Also, I think I saw someone we've seen before
Let's
with
see.
a cane. Of course. Wait, is it him? At the moment, his cane is turned away from us. The group of 4, I think.
It's
Oh no, is that not him?
Ferox?
Oh, okay, that's not the one I thought it was. From
Okay.
Hugo's story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is dead or wishing he were dead, but right about now. Okay. Judging by the fact that those two are named means they'll probably be of import. And yeah, you definitely have the look of an important character. I picked up some fighting skills as my research requires being in the hollows. Okay, a researcher with combat experience. Hello there, Slimeball.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Any more trouble you're having with that furball in your throat? We couldn't have forced it out with any... we couldn't have made that more forced if we tried.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Sufu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the safety inspection, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
Right.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
So just as well he might have been letting things happen, or at least letting them move along to undermine someone above him, huh?
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh?
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
There we have her again.
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong.
Or people just want to drink your wine.
Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource.
So you basically sell it at as high a price as you can, since they basically can't refuse.
So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
Honestly speaking, between what we've seen of the military and TOPS, I think it'd be much more likely for TOPS to be the one initiating trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
And I think we can have a decent guess at who that guest is going to be.
Yeah.
Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
Got it in one.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
That's or they're playing it cool to see if you'll trip up.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Okay, weren't you supposed to be the host or something?
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
Alright.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Of course, and they also have to fend off any snakes in the grass, like a certain someone whose name started with a D.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly.
Okay, either he's being a fool here, or he is trying to guilt us into favoring him for the moment.
The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition.
Okay, but it also means that you might become a third player in this game.
But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will
So
work
that-
closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Okay, since he can't pick sides and he can't move up, he's looking for outside help.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact.
Yeah, he is definitely trying to butter us up, huh?
Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Sure.
Now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
The way you talk, like, we see him when he does bothering up, but now I'm a bit 50-50 on it.
I guess we'll have to see. For now, though, there aren't any direct threats, though something is going to go wrong sooner or later, and I only just now noticed that badge or button that Weiss is wearing. That's supposed to be a crane or something?
Beak too short.
Okay.
Peacock?
Could
No.
be, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure if female peacocks have that crest on the head. Like, if that's supposed to be a peacock, the most easiest sign would be, of course, the full bird or have it a crest. But I don't know if the female ones have it or not.
Yeah.
And, it's a bird. That we can say for sure.
Yeah. It's neither a plane, and it's neither Superman.
What do you have in mind, Wise? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up and look around the banquet hall.
Let's split up, gang, and look for clues. Okay. I hunched all over our decks all day. Let's treat this. Such a major incident in the Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltas might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltas, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me. It's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare that we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumex hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The Top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelumex accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope.
Yeah, and I think we need to remember, Exaltists are working with many of the Tops as well, so...
Yeah. It might just as well be that someone in here is working with them as well.
Could he be one of those two?
Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. Yeah, if they could blame the other one for it happening, they'd probably try just about anything to, well, dislodge their rival. Let's see. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the Ops VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom. It's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Yeah, exchanging favors for favors. Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Yeah, because then it becomes a conflict of interest. I think.
Wait. I think there's more. Or... Wait. Wait, are we going in correct order? Are we supposed to talk with the... Isolde, or whatever her name was?
We can't talk. You're not military? You carry yourself with such poise. You're clearly well trained in combat. Okay, that's the other half of that chat we missed earlier. Hey, miss, we're out of Sui here. I better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelumex brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce in the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Whoa, you're just straight up ordering? We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda thyron is made of. Alright, if I can't finish my food, can I get it packed? Yeah, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Poor woman has to deal with all this rich people bullshit, and just not hangry or angry, just one hungry panda.
At least he can trust this panda, but to be more friendly and all that.
Yeah. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Cheapskate. Though then again, he could use it to make meals for the others who couldn't attend here. Yep. And of course he goes for the expensive shit. What?
Are you calling him a cheapskate?
Well, he's doing this so he doesn't have to pay for it himself, huh?
Now tell me, what would you do, Captain?
Okay, at least I would only get food I could actually eat, and well, ask if I can get some stuff for the others who couldn't be here. But 3 portions of all of this.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you order that much.
Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that lingsy mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother has been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. It'll be a perfect nourishing meal for him. After that...
Hope we didn't miss anything due to me talking there.
I didn't see anyone else who had pop-ups above them.
Oh, I meant like, sometimes we end up talking, then you forget to read the text.
Maybe. Also, if I knew the lines better, I'd be repeating freaking Big Smokes' order here just to make fun of just how much he's freaking ordering. I've already made our rounds through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Weiss. Okay.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Just breaking the bank here.
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the safety inspection doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I actually misread the pop-up line.
No.
I misread share to stare. Stare her thoughts. If it's maybe, wait, what? Oh, share. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I completely agree. The safety inspection is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Sorry, dropped something. Where the hell did that go?
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
I'll have to find what I dropped later then. Okay, sadly it is frequently a case when governments call in inspection people where companies call in inspection people, and it's blatantly obvious that they're just there to just rubber stamp anything that they say and such. Let's see. After learning about the inspection team from Mrs. Ole, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after Porcelumex's welcome banquet has ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumex for the inspection team... Okay. Quick change of atmosphere.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today. belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
Okay, what the fuck did you pull, Damien?
You flatter me.
What
It's
the-
just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now. So,
I guess we should have expected... Well, they're not the first wolf sirens we've seen. It's just that the one we're familiar with is a lot more fluffy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not ready to see them. And they are different style of glasses as well.
Okay, the lighting makes the middle one look green. Must mean that
Green?
he's the newbie.
I
Oh,
really
come
don't
on.
think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
I'm pretty sure we found out that it was the Exaltists who had sabotaged the supply.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
Oof. Okay. I was started to wonder, maybe we should give Damien a chance. I take that back.
Yeah, that was a damn mistake, huh? As he is damning himself with every other word he speaks. Also, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
also
that Butler looks about ready to choke him on the spots.
Yeah, I was a bit 50-50. Was willing to give him. Okay, we will give him a chance to prove himself, and as we can see here,
Well, he has proven himself in one way.
yeah.
Where did that damn thing go?
Oh, Captain, there's a fox in chat.
Yep. Hello there, Jess. Hope you're doing well. And
Hello.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to deal with him sooner or
I
later.
wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Also, she's wearing some sort of mood belt, it seems, or something. It was blue earlier. And, well, clearly she's not too happy now either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
A few minutes later, inside Sweebian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
I'm pretty sure the dead are up from this knocking.
Yeah, also wait. Here we.
Okay, that'll give me a moment to look for where the hell the thing I dropped is. Nothing. Let's see, where did it?
Oh, I just read the line where you were talking about before getting up. Bloody heck. Okay.
Seriously, where the hell did it go? Not on my chair, it's not seemingly under the desk. It is. Where is the damn thing? Oh. Okay, it's not what I was looking for, but it was a pin that apparently fell to the ground at one point. With a black back cup. With a black back. So it was hard to spot against the black of the floor. Where is the damn thing? Also, it is very clear that I need to run the vacuum through here again. Oh, what even? Oh. Okay, I did find something else. Apparently one of the cats must have knocked one of the models on my, on the plank above my desk off or something. Because it wasn't on the ground there. Let's just put that aside for later. And, yep, there it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, I like to keep I like to keep something on hand to keep my hands a bit busy. It's not a fidget spinner or anything like that, but yeah, something to just mess around a bit with a bit. Combined bit and width there. Let's see, Jess is a happy fox, it seems. So okay. Just give a minute for Drakir to return then. Actually, where is Oscar? Okay. Yeah, Oscar's absent for once. He is not sleeping on the bed or anything. Though he has been anxious the last few days. Which generally means that freaking Simba is around again, but supposedly he isn't at the moment. But there is another big cat around, though this one is a lot more docile, and they don't seem to be hostile. But it might be that he's reminding Oscar of Simba. So yeah, the last 2 nights, Oscar's been sleeping in my closet, and last night Ink even joined him in there. I already put up the photo on the Discord. Let's see. Jess, I'm tired fox. Okay. Well, at least you can be a tired fox who listens to some Zenless Zero nonsense.
You rang? Sir?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, and it's obvious which one we're going for.
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car.
And Nicole just happened to be selling new cars like 5 meters away. Not new cars, but new tires some 5 meters away.
Oh, bloody.
Like, let's be honest. If she thought she could get away with it without getting chased out of the city, she totally would have Emilian do that.
Oh, bloody heck.
Now I'm reminded of a scheme that Team Rocket tried to pull in like how in one of the Johto seasons, I think. It involved Yanma, so it is at least during or past Johto, where they basically riled up some local Pokemon, I believe, to cause it to break windows in an area. And, well, then Team Rocket, in some horrible disguise, of course, showed up very conveniently, to sell people quote-unquote iced glass. And yeah, you can guess what happened the moment they ran out of town there. The fucking ice melted.
It was literal ice glass. Oh, for love of...
I might be getting some details wrong, but that was the gist of it. Yeah, I should rewatch some of the old Pokemon stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a VHS somewhere of like the first few episodes.
We have recorded many of the seasons when I was younger, but over the years I ended up realizing I like Digimon more for it was a bit more better story.
Yeah, and this wasn't a recorded one. This was one unofficially sold VHS. Anyways.
Thank goodness. It was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Do we do ghost busting? Because it looks like we need ghost busting. Okay. The thing is right outside the window, I swear. Easy there, young lady. Take a deep breath and slow down.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Also, if we have an Alice, who's our hatter?
Captain? Look at her belt.
Okay, yeah. Not a happy bunny.
Is she a bunny?
Ears. And again... Okay, since I have done some of the timed events and such, I do know that, yeah, she is a bunny siren.
Okay.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that.
Look at his
What you
eyes.
said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
Oh, wait, hold up. The last one is a lie. I feel pretty sure we can count the Aphelios as monsters.
True, but we're more focused on the Exaltists, and as monstrous as they are still human. So, for some of them, it definitely might not count anymore.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Okay.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Nicole, did you get us another contact?
Wait, either they or someone we know.
Question is who? As for that question, let's not ask that this time.
Signorine who was knocking just now?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
The belt.
And
Okay.
the face. And ears.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. we meet again.
Well, could you not bring that up again?
After